Hello, am I audible, sir? Hello, hello, am I audible? Thank you very much for the responses.
Yes, Dr. Sarika, you are audible.
A very happy new year and good evening to all of the dignitaries present here. I would like to take permission from VC sir. Sir, should I be starting the program? Hello, hello, hello,
Hello.
hello, S-
Hello.
hello.
Yes, you are audible, Dr. Sarika. Please
जी जी
start the program.
जी सर सभी लोग आ गए हैं सर without any delay, proceeding to the program. I wish you all a very prosperous new year. I hope this year will be full of new opportunities, new aspirations, and new resolutions everyone must have made. Now, without taking much time, I would like to greet all of the participants, the dignitaries present here. Uh, Myself, Dr. Sarika Yadav, on behalf of the National Institute of Ayurveda, it gives me immense pleasure to extend to you a very warm welcome. On behalf of National Institute of Ayurveda Jaipur and Institute of Applied Statistics, that provided us a platform for this 3 month certificate course on research methodology and applied statistics under Maharshi Charak Ayurveda Research and Development Scheme. Now, without taking much time, I would like to call upon Dr. Shubham Pandey for welcome address. Dr. Shubham Pandey is currently serving as Additional Director of Institute of Applied Statistics. He has served as Assistant Professor of Obs and Gynae in Obs and Gynae Department at GSVM Medical College, Kanpur. He has also served as National Coordinator of Dr. Padam Singh Research and Development Scheme in collaboration of ICMR and Institute of Applied Statistics. He has also served as Assistant Professor and Head of Biostatistics in different colleges. He has been Master Trainer of Family Welfare of International Classification, Central Bureau of Health Intelligence, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, New Delhi. Please, sir, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I am audible. Good evening, everyone. It is a moment to extreme privilege to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Suren Chaudhary, sir, our guest of honor, Professor Sanjeev Sharma, sir, Vaidya R.N. Acharya, sir, our chairperson of Maharishi Charak Research and Ayurveda Development Scheme, Dr. G.S. Tomar, sir, our national coordinator, Dr. Seema Dwivedi, ma'am, our state coordinator, Dr. C.R. Yadav, sir, and our respected governing committee member and dear delegates who are present here. First of all, I would like to wish you a very happy new year to everyone. Today, I feel extreme proud to introduce our institute to you at this moment. Institute of Applied Statistics is a prime institute to serve the upbringing of the human resource development in statistics. Institute conduct training program on statistical tool methodologies to the various professional all over the country. Presently, Institute is running three research and development scheme for the health professional first entitled as a Dr. Padam Singh Research and Development Scheme for the Allopathic Research Professionals, Maharishi Charak Ayurveda Research Development Scheme for Ayurveda Professionals, Samuel Hahnemann Homeopathic Research and Development Scheme for the Homeopathic Professionals. Dr. Padam Singh Research and Development Scheme is started in 2018. In the journey of last 4 years, the institute conduct more than 400 offline and 23 online certificate program for the allopathic professionals across the country. Institute established the 7 joint state training center till now in allopathic medical colleges. Under Dr. Padam Singh Research and Development Scheme, more than 20,000 professionals get benefited. Recently in 2022, due to her great interest in the field of Ayurveda research, Dr. Seema Dwivedi ma'am come up with a proposal to develop the scheme like Padam Singh scheme for the Ayurveda professionals. And as a result of her great effort and dedication, we become a successful to develop the Maharishi Charak Ayurveda Research and Development Scheme for Ayurvedic professionals. With the guidance and support of our chairperson, Dr. G.S. Tomar sir, we established the 4 joint state training center in all over the country till now. National Institute of Ayurveda is one of them. And it is our great honor and privilege for us with the lead the 3-month course in collaboration with the NIA and CCRAS. With all this word, I guarantee that the workshop will be productive and worth your precious time. Thank you very much. And once again, welcome to all.
Thank you, Dr. Shubham, for the welcome address. Now, for the introduction of Maharishi Charak Ayurveda Research and Development Scheme, I would like to call upon Professor Seema Dwivedi ma'am. She is currently serving as professor in the Department of Obs and Gynae at GSVM Medical College, Kanpur. She is also holding positions of National Coordinator Maharishi Charak Research and Development Scheme, National Coordinator Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya Bal Shaksham Yojana. She is Joint Secretary of KOJS, in charge High Risk Pregnancy Specialty Clinic and Ultrasounds. She has also been awarded Lifetime Achievement by KOGS on Doctors' Day 2022. Please, ma'am, kindly introduce us with the Maharishi Charak Ayurveda Research and Development Scheme.
थैंक यू सारिका जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपको। NIA, CCRAS एवं इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ अप्लाइड स्टैटिस्टिक्स के संयुक्त तत्वाधान में शुरू किया गया ये 3 महीने का शोध पे आधारित पूरा कार्यक्रम उम्मीद है कि सबको अत्यधिक लाभान्वित करेगा। ये एक यात्रा थी आयुर्वेद की, क्योंकि आप जब गूगल में आयुर्वेद के लिए खोलेंगे ना, तो उसमें लिखकर आएगा कि आयुर्वेद इज एन ऑल्टरनेटिव मेडिसिन, और फिर दूसरी लाइन आएगी इट इज अ स्यूडो साइंस। सो ये जानना आवश्यक है कि जो विज्ञान आयु का विज्ञान है, जो विज्ञान दीर्घायु का विज्ञान है, प्राचीनतम है, जो पूरा साइंटिफिक है, ये हमारा शोध कैसे इसको पूरा सपोर्ट करे कि हम ये पूरे विश्व को बता सकें कि आयुर्वेद की क्या गहराई है और क्या ऊंचाई है। इसी विजन को और इसी मिशन को लेकर शुरू किया गया महर्षि चरक रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट स्कीम। ये पूरी यात्रा है एक, जिसकी शुरुआत हुई मार्च में जब गवर्निंग बॉडी बनी, सारे आयुर्वेद के महानतम विभूतियों के सहयोग से, जिन्हें जो एक परिवार के रूप में है, उनकी पारिवारिकता और वो प्रेम, उस प्रेम के समन्वय से पूरी गवर्निंग बॉडी बनी, जिसके की चेयरपर्सन डॉक्टर जीएस तोमर हैं, को चेयरपर्सन डॉक्टर के द्विवेदी हैं BHU से, और मेंबर हैं डॉक्टर RN आचार्य और अन्य सारी विभूतियां, जिन्होंने मिलकर के अनगिनत मीटिंग्स के द्वारा इस कार्यक्रम को आगे नई दिशा और नया प्रारूप दिया, जिसके तहत हमारे कई जॉइंट ट्रेनिंग सेंटर्स बने, जिनके बारे में डॉक्टर शुभम बता चुके हैं। और इसमें अभी ये कार्यक्रम मिलाकर 1000 से ज्यादा शोधार्थी शोध के विषय में ट्रेंड हो चुके होंगे। तो ये कई अवरोध आए रास्ते में, और लेकिन फिर भी अवरोधों को पार करके शोधों ने एक नया रूप लिया, क्योंकि सबके हृदय में जो राष्ट्र प्रेम है वो सबका हृदय यही कहेगा। जिसे राष्ट्र से प्रेम होगा, आयुर्वेद उसके दिल में बसेगा, हिंदी उसकी बिंदी होगी, भारतीय व्यंजन उसका भोजन होगा, सारे जहां से अच्छा ये भारत हमारा, उसका यही भजन होगा, भूषा उसका भूषण होगा, वंदे मातरम उसका भाषण होगा, समर्पित हो मिट जाऊं राष्ट्र पे, यही तो प्रण होगा। तो आयुर्वेद तो भारत की आत्मा है, और इसी सोच के साथ, इसी विचार के साथ, इसी प्रेम के साथ संपूर्ण भारतवर्ष इस कार्यक्रम में जुड़ा, जिसमें कि लगभग 325 इंस्टीट्यूशन सहभागिता कर रहे हैं संपूर्ण राष्ट्र से। इसमें 32 वक्ता हैं समस्त इंस्टीट्यूशन से, जो कि 65 लेक्चर्स देंगे, जिसे महर्षि चरक गवर्निंग बॉडी के 13 कमेटी मेंबर्स क्वालिटी ऑब्जर्वर्स के तौर पर सुपरवाइज करेंगे। तो ये पूरा कार्यक्रम उम्मीद है कि आप सबकी उम्मीदों पे खरा उतरेगा और आयुर्वेद को एक नई दिशा देगा। इसके साथ ही समस्त सहभागिता करने वाले इंस्टीट्यूशंस को ये भी एक आप सबके लिए कॉल फॉर प्रपोजल है कि आप लोग भी इंस्टीट्यूट के वेबसाइट पे जा करके अपनी उसमें सहभागिता दे सकते हैं। जॉइंट ट्रेनिंग सेंटर्स के लिए आप अपना कॉल फॉर प्रपोजल में अपना प्रपोजल दे सकते हैं कि आप भी अपना इंटरेस्ट जिसका भी शोध के विषय में है, और अपेक्षा है संपूर्ण भारतवर्ष से कि वो शोध में अपनी रुचि दिखाएंगे और आगे बढ़ करके आएंगे इस सहभागिता के लिए। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय माँ भारती, जय आयुर्वेद। समस्त सहभागी गणों को और गणमान्य अतिथि गणों को मेरा सप्रेम नमस्कार।
Thank you very much, ma'am, for very kind words and motivating all of the institutions for further proceeding in the field of research. Now, for overview of 3-month certificate program on research methodology and biostatistics, I would like to call upon Dr. C.R. Yadav, sir. He is currently working as Dean Research, NIA, and Head of PG Department of Kriyashari, National Institute of Ayurveda, Jaipur. He has been awarded with various awards like Letter of Excellence, Best Thesis Award, Ayurveda Award, Appreciation Certificate in Chikitsa, with KL Mishra Chikitsa Samman. He is member of various committees like Board of Management, Academic Council, Board of Studies, for Fellowship Program, for MD Program, National Institute of Ayurveda.
Hello, Sarika ji.
Ji, sir.
Sorry to interrupt and thanks a lot for your kind words. Actually, I am at station to take a train, है ना? That's why there might be some audio disturbances also.
Okay, sir. Over to you.
So, namaskar and good evening to all of you. I am very pleased to inform you that the Joint State Training Center of Institute of Applied Statistics and National Institute of Ayurveda was established on 30th July 2022, and it was inaugurated by Padam Shri Vaidya Rajesh Kotecha ji, Secretary, Ministry of Ayush. Actually, the center's primary objective is to offer high quality education at a reasonable cost through recognized national faculty with years of expertise from many prestigious organizations. Additionally, the institute sought to impart statistical expertise to every organization in the nation. The Joint State Training Center is going to launch 3 months online training program on research methodology and biostatistics for Ayurveda professionals, researchers, and academicians across the nation. As far as the course is concerned, so this training program focuses on the procedure to do quality research and to develop a better understanding of the statistics. As a researcher, it is mandatory for one to know that the basics and have a core idea in order to satisfy the purpose of research and establish an acceptable conclusions. This course has given to opportunity to the academician to enhance the knowledge of biostatistics, their research skills, and understand the methodologies. This program is to focus on biostatistics and epidemiology in the field of Ayurveda research and give a demonstrate knowledge and scientific research in health-related fields, including medicine, biology, public health, and the development of novel methodologies for understanding statistical theories. I hope this program will be very helpful in the field of research for Ayurveda scholars. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir, for giving us the insights about the program. Now, I would like to invite our next speaker, who will be giving his address, who is chairperson of Maharshi Charak Ayurveda R&D scheme, Professor G.S. Tomar, sir. With more than 40 years of clinical experience, he is constantly working in service of humanity with his dedicated attitude and spirit. He is currently working as CRAV Guru at Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapith, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. He is former principal of Government Ayurvedic College, Handia, Prayagraj. He is member of Technical Working Group, Ayush and TEP Collaboration, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. He is also member of Executive Council, Mahayogi Guru Gorakhnath Ayush University, Gorakhpur. He has been the president of Atreya Institute of Teaching, Research and Education in Yoga and Ayurveda, National Academy of Panchkarma and Research, UP. He has also served as Dean Faculty of Ayurveda and Unani Medicine at CSJM University, Kanpur, UP. He is Adjunct Professor Kai Chikitsa, Faculty of Ayurveda, IMS BHU. I request, sir, please bless us with your words.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मेरी आवाज आ रही है सारिका जी?
जी सर, you are audible.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आज इस ज्ञान यज्ञ के प्रारंभ में मैं सबसे पहले बहुत बहुत साधुवाद देना चाहूँगा इस नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ आयुर्वेद के हमारे माननीय कुलपति प्रोफेसर संजीव शर्मा जी को और CCRAS के डायरेक्टर जनरल डॉक्टर आपके रविनारायण आचार्य जी को, जिन्होंने इस कार्य को एक त्वरित गति से निष्पादन करके आज इस सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स को मूर्त रूप देने में सहयोग प्रदान किया। और डॉक्टर शुभम पांडे का ये प्रयास आयुर्वेद को रिसर्च के क्षेत्र में लोगों को सक्षम बनाना, ये आज की बहुत बड़ी मांग है। साथियों, आप सभी जानते हैं कि हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री महोदय का व्यक्तिगत रूप से ये मानना है, हर समय वो इस बात को मोटिवेट करते रहते हैं कि नाउ द आयुर्वेद इज नॉट लिमिटेड बिटवीन द फोर वॉल्स ऑफ द कंट्री, नाउ इट हैज बिकम ग्लोबल प्रॉपर्टी। In this perspective, we have to explain our research methodology and research things on the current scientific parameters. मित्रों, ये आप जानते हैं कि आयुर्वेद के महर्षियों ने ये पुरातन हमारी जो वाङ्मय है, उस वाङ्मय की स्थापना ऐसे ही नहीं हुई। All the principles laid down by our महर्षिज with thorough discussions and seminars and symposia and thorough research. परीक्षकारणो हि कुशला भवन्ति. Not only this, सिद्धांतो नाम यस्य सह परीक्षकैर बहुविध परीक्ष हेतु विश्व साध्यत्वा स्थापित निर्णय। इन स्पाइट ऑफ दैट, हमारा जो ज्ञान है वो त्रिकाल सिद्ध है, भूत भविष्य और वर्तमान तीनों में सही रहता है। जैसा कि आपने देखा कि गुड़ूची वाज इम्यूनोमोड्यूलेटर, इट इज इम्यूनोमोड्यूलेटर एंड इट विल बी इम्यूनोमोड्यूलेटर, क्योंकि हमारा ज्ञान इन चार प्रमाणों के आधार पर सिद्ध होता है। लेकिन आज के जो एविडेंस बेस्ड मेडिसिन की बात चल रही है, उस परिप्रेक्ष्य में यदि हमको वैश्विक परिदृश्य में, वैश्विक क्षितिज पर आयुर्वेद को स्थापित करना है, तो हमको उनकी भाषा में अपनी बात को रखना होगा। इसलिए इस क्षेत्र में मैं बहुत साधुवाद देना चाहूंगा डॉक्टर शुभम पांडे को कि उनके इस प्रयास से हमारे विद्यार्थियों के अंदर शोध के लिए जिज्ञासा बढ़ेगी। और शोध करने का तात्पर्य ये नहीं है केवल हमारे PG स्कॉलर्स जो कि संस्था में काम कर रहे हैं, इवन मेडिकल अफसर्स, प्रैक्टिशनर्स, दे कैन कलेक्ट द डेटा एंड एनालाइज इट और उसको एक नई दिशा देने के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा शस्त्र का काम करेगा। तो मैं चाहता हूं कि हमारे विद्यार्थी इस प्रकार का जो भी कार्य करें, उसका डेटा कलेक्शन करें, उसको एनालिसिस करें और पब्लिकेशन करें। सिंगल केस रिपोर्ट हैज गॉट इट कहना चाहिए इक्वल इंपॉर्टेंस। तो हमको हर रोगी के बारे में जो भी जानकारी मिले कलेक्ट करें इस क्षेत्र में, ये बहुत उत्तम कार्य करेगा। और भविष्य में हमारे जो 4 सेंटर्स एस्टेब्लिश हुए हैं, इसके साथ साथ में दिल्ली, हरियाणा और जामनगर, ये हमारे सेंटर्स, और भोपाल, अभी मध्य प्रदेश का सेंटर भी हमारी पाइपलाइन में है, और आने वाले 2 महीने के अंदर में निश्चित रूप से इनकी तिथियां भी निर्धारित हो जाएंगी। हमारा ये सपना है कि किसी प्रकार से संपूर्ण भारतवर्ष में आयुर्वेद के लोगों को रिसर्च की इस प्रक्रिया से जोड़ा जाए। इसमें डॉक्टर शुभम पांडे का बहुत बड़ा योगदान है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं इस कार्यक्रम के लिए, और मैं आशा करता हूं कि ये कार्यक्रम सफलता के पूर्णता करेगा। हमारे सहयोगी, हमारे मित्र डॉक्टर सुरेंद्र चौधरी जी बैठे हुए हैं, इनका चेहरा हर समय प्रसन्न रहता है, ये प्रसन्न आत्मेंद्रिय मना के प्रतिरूप हैं। मैं चाहता हूं कि हम इसी प्रकार से अपने ज्ञान को वैश्विक परिदृश्य में फैलाएं, तो वो दिन दूर नहीं है कि आयुर्वेद भारतवर्ष को विश्व गुरु बनाने में मदद करेगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय आयुर्वेद, जय धन्वंतरी।
Thank you very much, sir. Now, for the next address, I would like to invite Director General CCRAS, Professor R.N. Acharya, sir. Sir is currently DG CCRS, an eminent member of various committees like Member Secretary, National Pharmacovigilance Resource Center for ASU Drugs at IPGTRA, member of Board of Studies at various universities like DSRRAU, IPGTRA, Jamnagar Ayurveda University. Sir is a very eminent personality in the field of Ayurveda, as per his designation suggesting. He is having more than 30 years of academic research and clinical experience, and he has published more than hundreds of articles in various international and national peer-reviewed journals. I request sir to kindly bless us with his words.
Dr. Sarika, I think Dr. Acharya is not present here. He are in busy in meeting. They come after some time. So please call Vice Chancellor.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Shubhamji. Now, our next speaker of the session is the person whom every Ayurveda physician must be thinking of following. He is a person with true enthusiasm, true leadership, and great valor. Professor Sanjeev Kumar Sharma, sir. He has led the institute so well that institute is reaching newer and newer horizons each day and still aspiring to become the global level institute as of today. Without taking much time, I would like to invite Professor Sanjeev Sharma, sir, because sir needs no introduction.
Thank you.
Please, sir. Please, sir.
Thank you, Sarika ji. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are
Thank
clearly
you. So
audible.
nice of you. So nice of you for your nice words. And today's chief guest of this program, Dr. Surendra Chaudhary ji, the National Secretary and Central Office in charge, Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad. My very senior, I can say guru, my teacher, my mentor, Professor G.S. Tomar ji, Dr. Seema Yadav ji, Dr. Shubham Pandey ji, Dr. C.R. Yadav ji, and all the eminent dignitaries who are present today on this platform, and dear all participants. First of all, my heartiest greetings and best wishes on the Christ New Era, which has started just 2 days back. And I wish that this year should be very useful and very nice for the whole of the humanity and our system as well and our nation as well. And I hope that this year will prove a milestone for Ayurveda as well, because the expectation from Ayurveda and from the Ayurveda fraternity of whole of the world are very much high. And if the expectations are very much high, then we have to stand along with those expectations, and we have to fulfill those expectations of the world as well. We know that Ayurveda is very important science and science of the life, in fact. But when we talk about the evidence, as Professor Tomar also said, that when we talk about, we know that that there is prabhav and there is praman also, but when we talk about the scientific evidence about the Ayurvedic treatments or Ayurvedic protocols, then somewhere we find lacuna, because we have to talk in modern language, modern scientific language, and we have to show everything according to the prevailing circumstances. That is, we have to show the scientific evidence, and for that purpose, Ayurveda fraternity, Ayurveda scholars, Ayurveda teachers, Ayurveda physicians, they need a scientific outlook. Scientific outlook, when we say that scientific outlook, that means the today's present scientific outlook, although science, Ayurveda is ultra modern science, but I consider, but still, because today's world understands some different language, and we have to learn that language, and we have to tell the potentials of our science and outcomes of our science in the terms of that language. So this platform which today we are on which today we are discussing was basically initiated and was generated with the dynamic uh, startup of from Professor G.S. Tomarji, because he is so dynamic personality, and he contacted me and he talked me about this center, and then we pursued, and we had a memorandum of understanding from national with this national Institute of Applied Statistics with our institute, that is National Institute of Ayurveda, in somewhere in July. And then we chalked out certain programs, and today's this first program in coordination with this state center, that this state center, our National Institute is the state center of Rajasthan for this platform, and today this first program is going to be held, and I hope that this program 3 months program will definitely generate a desire among the participants, and they will be enriched through this program in the field of research methodology and biostatistics, because this is very important. Whenever there is some talk about the scientific evidence, we are lacking in this, and first of all, we have to generate our mindset in the field of research methodology, research, and then definitely if we are well aware about the, and our mindset is like that, then definitely there will be the generation of good such protocols, then there will be good execution of those protocols, as well as then there will be definitely good outcomes, and those outcomes will be there in the form of publications. Then we can make the world to understand that what are the real potentials of Ayurveda and what we are able to do. So in that direction, we have done this small effort, that we have made an MOU with the initiation of Professor G.S. Tomar and guidance under G.S. Tomar. And of course, Shubhamji and Dr. Seema Yadav, they were also instrumental and they are the key persons in whole of this process. And definitely, I hope that this program will run very successfully. And whatsoever the cooperation and coordination from National Institute of Ayurveda is required, that will be extended up to its full extent, and under the blessings of Professor G.S. Tomarji, and his guidance will be valuable. And I hope that Professor Tomar will guide us throughout the process, and we shall definitely make this whole program very successful in the favor of Ayurvedic fraternity, Ayurveda scholars, Ayurveda teachers. And my appeal to Ayurveda scholars and teachers and students who have joined this program, that they should try to learn this research methodology and biostatistics very keenly, because this is our weak part. This we should accept open-heartedly, and we have to strengthen, we have to make our weakness as our strength. And once we make our weakness as our strength, and this is the beginning of this new year also, with the new year, definitely this program will pave a way for the good outcomes and for best research projects also. And I hope that everyone who has joined this program or who will go through this 3 months program will appreciate that really this was a very highly valuable program, because I know the eminent speakers and eminent faculties, they will be delivering their lectures. They will be discussing the issues with the participants, and those discussions, those deliberations definitely will be very much useful for the participants, and not only for the participants but for our system, whole of the system. And we shall be able to generate evidence what is expected by the modern world from we people, that definitely will be there. So प्रभाव तो है, लेकिन प्रमाण हम अब उत्पन्न करेंगे. And Professor G.S. Tomar ji rightly pointed out that our Honorable Prime Minister, he in his every Mann Ki Baat, somewhere directly, indirectly, he talks about Ayurveda, he talks about in the Indian knowledge systems, and he really aspires and inspires us to be the Jagat Guru again. And I hope that we shall be instrumental, Ayurveda fraternity will be instrumental for establishing India as a Jagat Guru in the coming times, because Ayurveda belongs to the Indian knowledge system, and this is the beautiful gift from India to the world and to the humanity. And if we generate the evidence on scientific evidences, then that the whole of the world that will accept our existence, our science, and definitely this science will help the humanity and whole of the world. We have not to restrict this up to the geographical boundaries of the nations, but up to the whole of the world. Our reach and limit is whole of the world, not only our nation or our society, our limited society. So with this aim, we have dreamt this platform, and today's this program definitely is a part of that MOU, and hopefully that in the forthcoming time, definitely there will be more such or more high valued program will be there. And the team under the leadership of Seema Yadav ji and Shubham ji, and under the guidance of Tomar Saab, and with the cooperation of National Institute of Ayurveda and CCRAS, and able guidance of and able inspirations from Professor Ravinarayan Acharya ji, definitely these three parts of this program will proceed jointly for further more and more such programs. I wish this program a great success, and my congratulations to the team NIA and team this Institute of Applied Statistics and Tomar Saab for taking this very important initiative, and hopefully that the outcomes will be very sweet. With this, my again thanks and greetings of New Year's. Thank you very much, Sarika ji. Over to you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of blessings, motivation, and guidance. Now, for showers of blessings, I would like to call upon our chief guest of today's inaugural session, Dr. Surendra Chaudhary, National Secretary and Central Office in Charge, Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad. He is currently serving as National Secretary and Central Office in Charge at Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad, Uttar Pradesh. He is also working as Principal Consultant for Ayurveda Drugs Manufacturing License since 2011. He is also providing consultation as Chief Consultant for development of herbal formulations and technical know-how relating to quality and efficacy of these formulations since 2016. He is also serving as medical officer in Government Ayurvedic Dispensary, Uttar Pradesh. He has also served as drug inspector for Ayurvedic manufacturing, various Ayurvedic manufacturing units, district Ayurvedic officer. He is lifetime member of All India Ayurveda Congress, National Integral Medical Association, NIMA, Praniti Chikitsa Seva Sansthan, UP. Please, sir. I would like to call upon Dr. Surendra Chaudhary, sir.
Thank you, Sarika ji.
Please.
First of all, I will thanks everyone present over here on this webinar, and I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude towards Professor G.S. Tomar ji, Professor Sanjeev Sharma ji, Acharya ji, and of course Shubham Pandey ji, who initiate this wonderful program. And this is a burning example or the prompt example when one person from a field or the society thinks about the progress or to uplift some lapses or gaps. And when they met with the apex institutes like Institute of Applied Statistics, National Institute of Ayurveda, and our own research body CCRAS, the result in front of us. So I congratulate all of these stakeholders who think of about initiating such a wonderful program. And as Professor Sanjeev ji and GS Tomar ji explained, that this is the high time that everyone is looking towards Ayurveda, particularly for the evidence-based protocols. Our Prime Minister, he always discuss about that we must have the data and the data. And he sometimes say the data is one of the things which is more precise than any precious gems. So now it's our duty to create our data through a quality research protocol. And for last few years, I'm engaged in organizing certain research methodology workshops in presence or online. Last year, we conducted a 10 days program for research methodology. Daily 1 hour to 2 hour online program was there, conducted by in Uttar Pradesh and attended by scholars across India. And a program of 7 days known as the Gyan Vidhi Gyan Saptaha, Sodh Vidhi Gyan Saptaha. So we found some interesting thing that our Ayurveda scholars, as Dr. Sanjeev ji mentioned over here, that we are afraid of two things. Number one, information technology, and second one is mathematics. They say that if we use statistics as our one of the major tool for research, then why should we not go for the mathematics in intermediate and we must have some engineering degree? So these are the two areas where Ayurveda definitely have some problems. But now this is the time, and the agencies like Institute of Applied Statistics, NIA, and CCRS, they came forward and they create a good protocol. I was going through this Maharishi Charak R&D schemes, and I again and again thanks Shubham ji and the entire team who meticulously create these protocols, not only this workshop, but other courses like research protocol writing, the effective research paper. These are very important basic things where Ayurveda people always lacking. We don't have any hesitation by saying this. So after every important person, even our Prime Minister says that we must have some research protocol or the evidence-based medicine. So now it's our duty to put forward this effort seriously, and for that we must have engaged in quality research practices. For this, statistics is one of the major important tools without which no research can be graded at quality research. And again, because we don't have much knowledge of these tools, even our graduates or the physicians or the scholars, they are not aware about the one of the important part of MS Office, the Excel. They are not aware about the access. So it's good to start all these tools which are helpful in data analysis, collection, and other protocol of the research methodology. As you know well, the famous English mathematician and biostatistician Carl Pearson, he always say that statistics is the grammar of science. We can communicate orally without having the good knowledge of grammar, but we cannot put any authentic or quality conversation without the good knowledge of grammar. Likewise, in research methodology, we cannot go forward without good knowledge of statistics and biostatistical tools. So now the ministry started research collaboration with so many foreign universities Now, again, it's the demand of the day that our graduates, scholars, they must have trained and having the good knowledge of how we go forward for a quality research, how we can write good scientific papers. All these smaller things are very important to put Ayurveda forward globally. Here I would like to cite an example of Chinese medicine development. Whenever we go abroad for longer period of time, for example, I stay in Canada or Australia for more than 3 months every time. So I visited so many universities. That was my passion. Then I came to know what China started almost 2 decades ago. They start collaborating good universities for a research protocol with herbal medicine. What was the result? If a research protocol is being accepted in China with a collaboration of a foreign university, automatically that protocol will be accepted by that country. Now ministry started the same way. We have certain collaboration with so many universities for research purposes. So it's the high time just to have this knowledge. And this protocol or the 3 months program, it is a basic program. This is not only for the scholars, but I request all the Ayurveda students, even the UG students, they must come forward. And I forward this brochure to so many UG students groups, and they enroll for this one also. And I will wish to start some protocols for undergraduate students because they are the backbone of any system. Lastly, I will request Shubhamji to initiate a program where we can create some exclusive Ayurveda protocol for research methodology. Yes, it's true that most of the protocols based upon the modern science, they are qualifying our research also, but still there are some lapses. Because every time, particularly for clinical practice research, there are some gaps. And now it's good to know that the Apex Institute, like Institute of Applied Statistics, is having collaboration with the NIA and CCRAS. And Dr. G.S. Tomar is one of the important pillar of this research protocol programs. So I'm really hopeful that someday this team will develop some exclusive research protocol tools for Ayurveda particularly. And one last wish is that you must have created a module or a capsule course just to understand the research papers for the general physicians, because they don't have any knowledge about research protocol. What happening? If any research paper goes to any practitioner, just the abstract and the conclusion part is the thing which can be understood by these guys. So again, thank you very much for inviting me among these galaxy of stalwarts of research field and Ayurveda. Thank you very much for providing me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir, for your visionary words. Now, for next session, now proceeding to the scientific sessions,